Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of history's most bizarre conflicts. Can you imagine a full-blown war starting over pastries? Well, it actually happened. Get ready for the deliciously absurd story of the Pastry War. Our story begins in 1828 in Mexico City, a decade after Mexico gained independence from Spain. The country was pretty chaotic, with riots and coups happening all the time. During one of these little political scuffles, a mob decided to trash a fancy pastry shop owned by a French chef named Remontel. They ate all the cakes, smashed the place up, and left without paying a dime. Naturally, Remontel was furious. He complained to the Mexican government, demanding they pay for his ruined pastries and property. The Mexican government basically laughed and said, "Sorry, new country, who dis?" Now, Remontel was not a man to be trifled with, especially when it came to his éclairs. He took his complaint all the way to the King of France, Louis Philippe. He claimed damages of 60,000 pesos. Now, that was a huge amount of money back then, way more than his shop was actually worth. But hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? For years, nothing happened. But France was getting annoyed with Mexico for a bunch of other reasons, like unpaid debts and trade disputes. Remontel's pastry problem was the perfect excuse, the cherry on top of a very messy cake. In 1838, France issued an ultimatum to Mexico: pay up 600,000 pesos, that is 10 times what Remontel originally asked for, covering all French citizens' claims, or face the consequences. Mexico refused, calling the demand outrageous. So, France did what any reasonable, pastry-loving nation would do. They sent a fleet of warships to blockade Mexico's most important port, Veracruz. The Pastry War had officially begun. The French Navy bombarded the city's fortress, and for several months, they choked off Mexico's trade. It was a serious conflict, with real battles and casualties, all sparked by a ransacked bakery. Eventually, with the British getting involved to mediate, probably because they were worried about their own trade interests, Mexico agreed to pay the 600,000 pesos. And just like that, the war was over. France got its money, Mexico got its ports back, and Chef Remontel, well, we don't know if he ever got his personal cash, but he did become a legend. So there you have it. A tale of how diplomatic tensions, national pride, and a French chef's destroyed pastries led to an international incident. It just goes to show you, history has a strange sense of humor. What's the most ridiculous cause for a war you've ever heard of? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Battleborn Field History for more weird history.